Welcome to another Majora's Mask video for the Nintendo 64, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to take care of the spider house located in the southern swamp area. Completing this spider house is the only way to pick up the Mask of Truth. Normally you wouldn't even come here without 3 bottles, but I'm going to show you how to complete this place with 2 bottles by using a little trick to duplicate some bugs. If you have any comments, tips, strategies, or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and obey. First things first, on the way to the temple, we're going to need some supplies, so stop by your little Deku friend at the tourist center and buy 2 magic beans from him. Then we'll head around to the other side of the tourist information building, we'll take out the Octorok with an arrow, and then in Goron form, because they don't care about no poison, we can go through all the water. Now when you get to this island, switch back to Deku form to get out of the water and onto the island automatically. Then you just need to burn this web to get inside by using either a fire arrow or a Deku stick with the torch behind you. Now let's head inside. First things first, before we actually go inside the spider house, pick up this rock on the right here while you have 2 empty bottles and be ready to pick up the bugs that are crawling around. 3 of them are crawling around, but you can only pick up 2 because you only have 2 bottles. Now we can head inside, but before we do, you could talk to this spider looking creature monster thing and he'll tell you he'll give you a reward for taking care of all the golden Skulltulas inside. There's several different gold Skulltulas in every room, so you can pick them up in any order. I'm just going to show you the order that I picked them up, which started with the one that's in the water to the right of the ramp that you come down. Kill him and pick up the token he leaves behind. Then we're going to hop out of the water to the right here, and the soil patches you normally find on the ground, you'll see there's one up on the wall here. So what you want to do is get real close and empty your bug from the bottle, which will turn into 3 bugs, and then all 3 of them will climb into the hole. Once they're all in there, that'll make a gold Skulltula pop out. Turn around, kill it, and then we'll collect the token it leaves behind. But now we have an issue because we need more bugs, but we only had 2 jars to start with. So let me show you how to duplicate them. First, drop your 1 bug out of the jar, which will turn into 3 on the ground, which means you can now pick up 2 of the 3 bugs that are on the ground with your 2 empty bottles. This is how we duplicate bugs in this game and can make it through this temple 1 bottle short. Keep making your way around this waterway and you'll see that just like on the other side of the room, there's another soil patch on the wall over here. So you're going to empty 1 of your bugs, which is going to turn into 3 bugs. They'll climb inside and then a gold Skulltula will pop out behind you. Now, I know you already know what to do, but kill it and collect the token it leaves behind. We're going to need some fresh spring water to water the magic beans we brought, so use the empty jar you have to scoop up some water by the ramp. Head to the base of the ramp and the wall right in front of you where the jars are and break the jars open to find another gold Skulltula hiding inside. Then we'll kill it and collect the token it leaves behind. Make sure you have 5 Skulltulas first and then we can head to the next room. In this room, in the back left corner over here, you'll see a couple crates. Roll into the one that's on the right and that'll reveal a gold Skulltula. Then we can kill it and collect the token. Next we'll head over to the other side of the room where there's another grouping of crates. Hit the second one from the right and that'll reveal another gold Skulltula. This will be the 7th gold Skulltula so far. Kill it and collect the token. Then pull out your bow and arrow and look up on the wall towards the ceiling somewhere between the first group of crates and the second group of crates where there's a gold Skulltula climbing around that we can take out with an arrow, even if we can't get the token yet. Then we'll turn around and use our bomb mask on this boulder in the corner of the room, which will reveal a soil patch on the ground that we can put a magic bean in and water with our spring water to make a plant grow that we can ride around the top of the room, and this is how we collect that gold Skulltula token we killed earlier. Jump off your free bean ride, head through the door back into the first room we were in. We need to scoop up some more of that spring water because we have another magic bean we'll need to use later. Turn around and go back into the second room. Look to your left, there's a ladder on the wall. We'll climb to the top of the ladder and then turn around. There's a platform we can stand on, and from up here we can take out the gold Skulltula climbing on the top of this strange statue pillar, then jump down and pick up the token. Careful not to fall off though. We need to jump back onto this second story here because over by the exit where the torch is, there's another gold Skulltula hiding behind it. Now that we have a total of 10 Skulltulas, we're ready to head into room number 3. In here we'll turn to the left and head to the very end of the hall, then take a look behind this last pillar here to find a gold Skulltula hiding from you. Pull out your bow and arrow and take out another gold Skulltula hiding on the wall to the left, then we'll turn around and head back to that Deku flower by the door. Use this Deku flower to launch yourself up into the air and make your way over towards the other Deku flower. Don't go straight for the gold Skulltula from the first flower. Go there from the second flower so that we have time to pick up the gold Skulltula and make it all the way back to the flower that was on the totem in the middle of the room. You don't want to fall from here. Then we can use this flower again to shoot ourselves back up into the air and over onto the opposite side of the room that we came in from. Then you can make your way down to the far end on the right and find that there's another soil patch on the wall. So you're going to empty your bug, 3 bugs will crawl in, you'll get a gold Skulltula token, and with 13 Skulltulas you can leave the door on this same side of the room to get into room number 4. When you get there, pull out your bow and arrow, look up at the ceiling, there's 5 different beehives. Now some of them do have bees, but 2 of them have gold Skulltulas, so shoot down those 2. Then if you look off to your left, you'll see there's another another gold Skulltula on the far wall over there. You can take it down now or later. Jump off this platform and look for a group of 6 pots over on the right hand side of the room. We're going to pick up 4 gold Skulltulas. One of them is going to be inside this pot. The second and the third one are just standing on the ground because we knocked them out of the beehives. And the fourth one's going to be in the second large pot from the right. You want to roll into it to make him pop out and collect all 4 tokens. Then head to the far pot on the left hand side and roll into that one. There's another gold Skulltula hiding in there. Then head up to this Deku shrub and try to talk to him just to find out that he's sleeping. But luckily we know the Song of Awakening, so pull out your ocarina and wake him up. There's a secret opening behind the plant life where that Deku shrub escaped. Just cut it down with your sword, head through the tunnel, and pick up the gold Skulltula at the end of it. Then we'll change into Deku form and use the flower outside the secret tunnel to get ourselves up onto the ledge on top of the tunnel, and then we'll go pick up that token from the Skulltula we shot when we first came in the room. Then, as long as you have 20 Skulltulas, we're ready to head to the next room. In this room, there's plenty of gold Skulltulas. The first one's right across the way on the wall. Shoot it with an arrow, and then head off to the right and get the second gold Skulltula that's climbing up on the wall. You'll also see one that's on the pillar to your left, and you guessed it, there's also one hiding in this beehive up on the ceiling. But do not jump off this platform yet until you hit that switch located by the door we came through. That's going to make a ladder appear on the other side of the room we need. Now we can jump off the platform, but don't forget to collect that gold Skulltula that was on the pillar as you do. Then we'll fight the gold Skulltula down here that came out of the beehive. Now we can go pick up another gold Skulltula token as we climb the ladder we made by hitting the switch. Up here over to the right, you'll see there's another soil patch on the ground. So you want to plant a magic bean in it and then use fresh spring water to make a plant grow. Now we're going to ride the plant over to this other hallway, but before we go in it, make sure you wait and collect the gold Skulltula token on top. Then we go through the door. In this room, the gold Skulltulas can climb into the plant life that's over against the walls and disappear, but they're still there, and there's already 2 of them in the room. So first let's go around and find those 2. Then we'll use our bow and arrow and check up on the ceiling to see that there's another beehive we can knock down that has a gold Skulltula, and as you can see, he hides almost immediately in the plant life. The last 3 gold Skulltulas are hiding up in the tree. Just roll into it to make them fall down. Now that we've collected all the gold Skulltulas, exit this room, jump off the ramp, run through the next door, and we'll be back in the first room. Then you can run up through the top of the ramp, out the entrance, and talk to our friend out here who's turned out of a spider monster and will give you the Mask of Truth. The mask lets you hear the thoughts of animals, and if you go pick up the dog next to him, he'll explain how his owner is an idiot and was blinded by greed. And that, my friends, is how we collect all 30 of the gold Skulltulas inside of the spider house in the Southern Swamp. If you have any other comments, tips, strategies, or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and obey.